Stay calm, stay strong, the life-changing power of not reacting. Graded reader English. What if I told you that the strongest person in the room is not the one who reacts but the one who stays calm? Today's story will show you why. Have you ever reacted too quickly and later wished you had stayed calm? In today's graded reader story, you'll discover one of the strongest life skills anyone can learn: the power of not reacting. Through simple English and a meaningful real-life lesson, this story shows how staying calm can help you think clearly, avoid unnecessary stress, and improve your relationships. Whether you're learning English or trying to grow emotionally, this story will guide you step by step. So relax, listen carefully, and let this lesson change the way you respond to everyday challenges. The power of not reacting. Graded reader story level, easy intermediate. Have you ever said something quickly and later wished you had stayed silent? Have you reacted in anger and then realized that the situation did not need your reaction at all? Many people face this problem every day. But there is a simple, powerful skill that can change your life: the power of not reacting. This story will help you understand this power through simple English, clear examples, and a meaningful message. As you read, notice how small moments can create big changes. Chapter 1: A Normal Morning. It was a normal Monday morning for Ian, a 16-year-old student. He woke up late because his alarm did not ring. When he reached the kitchen, breakfast was finished. His younger brother had eaten the last slice of bread. Ian felt irritation rising inside him. He wanted to shout, "Why did you eat everything?" But he stopped himself. He remembered something his teacher once said. Not every situation needs your reaction. Sometimes silence is stronger than words. So instead of reacting, he took a deep breath, drank a glass of water, and prepared a quick snack for himself. His mother noticed and smiled. "You're calmer today," she said. Ian nodded. For the first time, he realized that not reacting actually felt peaceful. Chapter 2: The School Hallway. At school, students were rushing to their classes. When Ian opened his locker, a football suddenly rolled out and hit his foot. His friends had probably placed it there as a joke. Ian's first instinct was to get angry. He felt embarrassed. People were looking at him. He could feel heat on his face. But again, he paused. He said nothing, picked up the football, and placed it on a bench. His friends came laughing. "Bro, sorry. It was just a prank." Instead of reacting emotionally, Ian simply smiled and said, "It's okay." His friends stopped laughing. They looked surprised. One of them said, "Wow, you didn't get mad. That's cool." Ian realized something important. When you don't react, you control the situation. When you react, the situation controls you. Chapter 3: The Mistake in Class. During math class, the teacher asked Ian to solve a problem on the board. He worked on it confidently, but he made a mistake. A few students giggled. Ian's heart jumped. He hated making mistakes in front of people. He felt embarrassed and angry, not at others, but at himself. His mind began to react. "You look stupid. Everyone is laughing. Say something. Defend yourself." But he did not. He calmly erased the wrong answer and corrected it. The teacher said, "Good job fixing it. Mistakes help us learn." The giggles stopped. Ian returned to his seat, feeling stronger inside. He understood that not reacting emotionally turned a difficult moment into a learning moment. Chapter 4: The Bus Ride Home. After school, Ian got on the bus. It was crowded and noisy. He managed to find a seat, but suddenly a younger student pushed him lightly and said, "Move. I want that seat." Ian looked at him. The boy was angry for no reason. Many students were watching, waiting for Ian to explode. But he didn't. He moved slightly and said, "You can sit if you want." The boy was shocked. He expected a fight. Instead, Ian's calmness left him confused. He sat silently without another word. Ian felt proud. Not reacting had protected his peace and avoided unnecessary conflict. He realized something powerful. People expect you to react. When you don't, you break the pattern. You rise above the moment. Chapter 5, The Evening Argument. When Ian reached home, his father told him to clean his room before dinner. Ian was tired and wanted to relax. He felt frustration inside. He wanted to say, "Why now? I just came home." But he didn't. He simply said, "Okay," went to his room, and cleaned it in 15 minutes. When his father returned, he smiled and said, "Thank you, son. I appreciate it." Ian felt warm inside. He understood that reacting would have created stress at home. But staying calm created harmony. Chapter 6, The Secret Behind Not Reacting. Later that night, Ian opened his notebook and wrote a few things he had learned that day. 1. Not reacting protects your peace. When you choose not to react, you choose calmness over chaos. 2. Not reacting gives you time to think. You see things more clearly and make better decisions. 3. Not reacting surprises people. Most people expect anger, not patience. Staying calm shows maturity. 4. Not reacting is not weakness. It is a sign of inner strength and emotional control. 5. Not reacting makes life easier. Less drama. Fewer fights. Better relationships. Ian smiled while reading his notes. He could feel himself becoming a better version of himself, one calm moment at a time. Chapter 7, The Big Test. The next day, a surprising situation tested Ian's new mindset. He studied hard for his science test. But when the teacher returned the answer sheets, Ian's score was lower than he expected. Much lower. He felt shocked. His hands grew cold. His mind reacted. This is unfair. I studied so much. I should complain. But he inhaled slowly and controlled his emotions. He went to the teacher and politely said, "I think I might have misunderstood some questions. Could you please explain my mistakes?" The teacher was impressed with his respectful tone and explained everything clearly. Ian realized where he had gone wrong. By not reacting emotionally, he gained knowledge instead of stress. Chapter 8, The Friend in Trouble. During lunch break, Ian noticed his friend Bilal looking upset. Bilal had failed a test and was angry at himself. He threw his pencil on the ground and said, "I'm so stupid." Ian sat beside him and said softly, "I used to react the same way. But reacting doesn't change the result. It only makes us feel worse." Bilal looked at him. "Then what should I do?" Ian smiled, remembering his own journey. Pause. Breathe. Understand what went wrong. That's the real power. Bilal thought for a moment and nodded. "Maybe you're right." Ian realized something new. When you stop reacting, you don't just help yourself. You inspire others too. Chapter 9, The Social Media Trap. That evening, Ian posted a picture on social media. Someone left a rude comment. "Your picture looks weird. Delete it." Ian felt hurt. For a second, he wanted to reply angrily. But he remembered his new rule. Not every comment deserves your energy. He put his phone down, took a break, and later realized the comment didn't matter at all. He understood that sometimes, silence is the best reply. Chapter 10, The Transformation. As weeks passed, people started noticing a change in Ian. He was calmer, kinder, and more confident. His teachers praised his maturity. His friends respected him more. His family communicated better with him. Most importantly, Ian respected himself more. He discovered that the real power of not reacting is not about silence, it's about control. Control of thoughts, emotions, and behavior. It gave him something priceless, inner peace. Final message, your power begins now. The power of not reacting is not about staying silent all the time. It is about choosing your response wisely. It is about refusing to let anger, fear, or ego control you. You can start practicing this today. When someone annoys you. When you get bad news. When you feel stressed. When things don't go as planned. When someone tries to provoke you. Just pause. Breathe. Think. Choose calm. You will notice that life becomes lighter, clearer, and more peaceful. Remember this. You cannot control everything around you, but you can always control your reaction. And that is your superpower. Thank you for listening to this story. Remember, you cannot control the world around you, but you can always control your reaction. Each moment of calm makes you stronger, wiser, and more confident. If this story helped you improve your English or inspired you to stay calm in difficult situations, make sure to keep practicing. Your fluency grows when your mindset grows. Stay positive, stay patient, and keep learning every day. See you in the next lesson.